going to steal from another YouTuber and call today Mundane Monday. Many moons ago, the company I worked for instituted a policy to save employees on gas, and this is one of the times when gas prices had spiked, and it was work from home one day a week, and this was the genesis of Work From Home Fridays, my YouTube channel. Now, however, I live in another state, and I work from home every day, which is awesome. Now, because my wife works outside the home, I consider the cost of me working from home that I am basically a house husband, and I do most of the housework and the cooking. And if you ask me, I got off cheap, because this rocks. I've said before that cleaning house is one of my least favorite things, but I don't mind doing it. I do enjoy cooking, and I'm teaching myself a lot. Even before we moved to Colorado, I've always been responsible for keeping up the checkbook in the bank and paying the bills. And that is definitely one of my most mundane chores. It takes a long time to enter all the receipts. Now, I could use some fancy finance software, but you know me, just to avoid the frustration of it not working the way I want it to, I'm going to build my own spreadsheet and do it that way. Speaking of spreadsheets, I mentioned yesterday my addiction to using them. I understand that OCD is a real disease and real people suffer from it very terribly. So I don't like to say that I'm OCD, but there are some things about my behavior that are obsessive that I do a little bit compulsively. I have to be very cautious when someone recommends a new TV or movie series to me because I have to watch them all and I have to watch them in order. So in order to make sure that I watch them in the right order and I don't miss anything, I usually set up a spreadsheet. The very first time I did this, ironically, was for the TV series Monk. And I watched every episode of Monk from the beginning to the end in order. Then later I found King of the Hill on Netflix, and I watched every episode of the King of the Hill in order, and I had a spreadsheet just to make sure. My latest spreadsheet is for Doctor Who, and as you can imagine, it is colossal. This spreadsheet starts with 1963's Unearthly Child, and has every episode, even the lost ones, all the way down to the modern Doctors, down to today. This also goes for movie franchises. Now, while I have seen every Batman from the 60s to the present, I have not seen all the Supermans. And so I have, from Netflix, Superman 2 right now, because I'm working my way through the Superman franchises as fast as I can before Superman vs. Batman comes out next year. Why do I do this? These are terrible movies. What is wrong with me? I am just dreading the day when I get hooked on The Simpsons. Because, oh my gosh, I don't think Excel has enough rows to hold all the Simpson episodes. My life will be over. This is the main reason that I haven't actually gotten into comic books, because my first point of interest would obviously be Batman, and Batman started in the 30s, and then there are all these different parallel versions and different... the spreadsheet would... my brain would... So anyway, now you understand me in spreadsheets, at least as well as anybody does, because I don't even understand me in spreadsheets. I'll see you tomorrow.